right, good morning, Summit Academy students. It is Wednesday, April 22nd. We're here for some more Spanish. It is 10 o'clock in the morning, so we're gonna get started here shortly. Hi there, some kid. By the way, I don't know most of your screen names, so if you could say who you are, that'd be great. Morning. I'm glad we've got people here today. That's nice. I'm going to give people about another minute or two to see if anybody else joins us. So welcome to those who are already here. We'll get started here shortly. Hope everyone's week's going well. Hope everyone's staying healthy, staying home. Hola, how have you been? I've been good. YouTube Nico vibes. So who's, like I said, if I don't know if you haven't been here a lot, let me know. Elijah, nice to see you, Elijah. How you doing? Glad you're here. Hopefully most of you who I haven't seen in a while, hopefully you've been watching the videos. Nick Hilston, you're not in the 8th grade, but you can watch if you like. Next year you'll get Spanish, but you can watch, you can take this lesson if you'd like. I hope you're doing well, Nick. Elijah, I hope you're doing well. For my 8th graders, hopefully you've been watching the videos later, even if you're not watching them all live. Hopefully you can go back and catch up on them later, because if you've seen your Blizzard bags, there's some Spanish stuff in there. We'll talk about some of the first stuff today. But about 135, we'll get about 30 seconds left and we'll get started, see if anybody else joins us. So, like I said, it looks like it's a nice day today. It's a bit chilly out. Took my dog out for a walk this morning and it was pretty cold. Yeah, welcome, Nick. I'm glad you're here. If you want to stick around and watch, you can. You probably won't have any of the work though in your Blizzard bag. I think the Spanish stuff just went home with the 8th graders, but so you might not actually have the work that we were going to be doing, but yeah, why not? Let's see. It is 10:02, so we can get started. So welcome. This will be our last class of the week until next week. So Malachi, welcome. It's nice to have some people here today. So we'll start talking about this. The past month or so, we've been talking about places around town, how to say, to go places around town. Let me get something real quick. For my 8th graders, hopefully you made flashcards about a month ago with these locations. There were 16 I gave you to cut out and affix to index cards. Hopefully you did that. If not, then it's your loss. I hope that you took the time to do that so you can help study those. Because today we're going to talk about a couple new locations around town. Not that many, just a couple. And we'll talk about the verb to go, which is ir, and practice that some more. I know you're probably sick of it by now, and that's fine. Hopefully you'll have some, have it in your head, so it's always there for you. So we'll start today with what we used to do on the board every day. Talk about the date, right? So we got hoy es el blank day, blank, blank, right? Hoy es today's the 22nd. So see if you remember how to say 22nd in Spanish. 20 we know is what? 20 is 20, right? So 22 would be 22. Now, I wrote it as 2 words here. Hoy es el 22. But remember, you can smash those together and make it 1 word. 20 with an I here. And then 22 if you'd like. Or you can write it 2 words. 22, 22. So hoy, today. Hoy es el 22. Today is the 22nd day, which means of. And then our month. We're still in April. If you know how to say April, go ahead and say it. April is abril. Abril, right here. Basically the same as April, but with a B instead of a P, right? So hoy es el 22 de abril. And then we're going to put the year here, right? The year is 2020, or the actual way to say the year is 2020. So how do we say 2? The word for 2 is dos, we know. The word for 1,000, see if you remember the word for 1,000. The word for 1,000 is mil, M-I-L. Dos mil means 2,000. And then 20, like we said already today, was 20, right? 20. So put those 3 words together, we got dos, we got mil, and we got 20, right? 2020. So that's our year, 2020. So our whole date, hoy es el 22 de abril, 2020. All right. Hoy es el 22 de abril, 2020. So that's our date, the 22nd of April. Nice little review of those. And then, of course, we got the days of the week. So I got a reflection from the window across from me. Hopefully you can see that okay. El día, today, or the day, el día es, the day is what? What day are we on? Well, obviously today's Wednesday. So the word for Wednesday, if you know it, if you remember it, es, starts with an M. Miércoles, right? El día es miércoles. Today is Wednesday. El día es miércoles. The day is Wednesday. Today we would say today is Wednesday, right? Mañana, this word here. Mañana, what is mañana again? Mañana is tomorrow, okay? Mañana será, tomorrow will be. Mañana será qué día? What day will tomorrow be? ¿Qué día será mañana? If today is Wednesday, tomorrow would be Thursday, all right? The word for Thursday? Word for Thursday is jueves, okay? Jueves. Mañana será jueves. Remember the J makes an H sound, jueves. Jueves is Thursday, so that's mañana. Mañana será jueves, right? And then finally, we've got ayer. Ayer fue means yesterday, right? Ayer, yesterday. Ayer fue qué día? What day was yesterday? So fue is was. Ayer fue, yesterday was. Ayer fue qué día? Yep, Brianna, yesterday. Good job. Ayer is yesterday. ¿Qué día fue ayer? What day was yesterday? Yesterday was Tuesday. So how do we say Tuesday? Yesterday was Tuesday. Tuesday is martes. Okay. Ayer fue martes. Yesterday was Tuesday. Ayer fue martes. So as a review, el día hoy es miércoles, which means that mañana, tomorrow, mañana será jueves, right? Tomorrow will be Thursday. And then ayer, yesterday, ayer fue martes. Okay. Now, what I realized today is we have the classes, we have Spanish on Monday and Wednesday every week, right? Which means we're never going to get a chance to say tomorrow is Friday or yesterday was Thursday. We'll never get a chance to say those things. So don't forget that, like we said, jueves is Thursday. Friday starts with a V. I know we haven't talked about this. You probably haven't thought about this word in 2 months. The word for Friday is viernes, right? Viernes is Friday. And of course, the day for Saturday, el sábado. Sábado is Saturday, okay? And then when we have class on Mondays, we'll talk about yesterday being Sunday, right? Sunday is domingo. So it's not the same as if we were doing this every day, but it's still going to help hopefully keep those days of the week in your head, okay? With that being said, I wanted to review the verb ear, right, to go. So in your Blizzard bag, this would be in your new Blizzard bag, all right, the stuff you got last week. Find this paper, all right, it has ear at the top, and it has this table in the top right corner, okay? Find this page. Should be double-sided, and we're going to use this kind of, the top half is mainly notes, although you don't have to actually take any notes, it's just stuff that we're going to read through. There's a couple new locations on here around town that we can talk about. You won't have to make flashcards for those. I mean, unless you really want to, go for it. But if you don't have to, if you don't want to. So go ahead and find this page. All right, I'll give you a few seconds to find this. Hopefully you have it by now. All right. So on the top right has your name. If you want to put your name, you can. I suggest putting your name on everything. That way, if something gets lost in your Blizzard bag, or if it drops out of your folders or something on in transition, I'll know who it belongs to. Because I don't know your handwriting by heart. So I put your name up here, and then up at the top it says ear, IR, to go. All right. So we'll read through this together. Ear, to go, is an irregular verb. All that means is that when you conjugate it, it's not going to follow the rules. It's not going to follow the established patterns that people, we'll learn about that later. But it says ear is usually followed by a, which means to, right? Letter a means to go to somewhere, right? I'm reading right here, guys, in case you're concerned. Right here, this paragraph. So I'm reading at the top of the page. All right. Note that when a is followed by l, which means the two combine to form al. Now, we talked a lot about that last week, right? You got a and you got l, and they don't like working side by side. They had to be smushed together to make a contraction was the word we used, right? A contraction of al. So that's what that's talking about. Note that when a is followed by l, the two combine to form al. A combines with donde, which means where, right? Donde is a question meaning where. So if I say a donde, that means to where, right? That word is used to ask where someone is going. So if I wanted to ask Malachi, where are you going? I would say a donde, meaning where to. A donde vas tú, right? Vas is you go, or you were going, right? So I would say a donde vas, where are you going? If I'm asking where am I going, maybe I have a brain fart in the car and I don't realize I don't remember where I'm going. I could say, a donde voy? Where am I going? Remember, voy is I go, I'm going. Vas is you go or you're going. So if I said a donde voy, where am I going? A donde vas, where are you going? If I'm talking to Brianna about Malachi, I could say, a donde vas él? I'm sorry, a donde va él? Where is he going? Right? He is who I'm talking about. I'm not talking to him, I'm talking about him, right? So if I said a donde va, where is he going? Right? It could also be where is she going. So next to this, you'll see a conjugation table. It doesn't match exactly the ones we've been making, but it's okay. Just a reminder that yo, voy, I go, or I'm going, right? Tu vas, you go, you're going. Not sure why they put this in one box. Usually there's supposed to be a division here between the first person, yo and tu, but I didn't make this, so. Yo voy, tú vas. These three always go together, right? Usted va. That's a polite way to say you, right? Usted va. Él va. He goes. Notice this L has an accent mark. That's very important. I mean he. Ella va. Go together. Ustedes. You all. Ustedes van. Ellos van. They go. And ellas van. They go. All right. So that's just a quick review of the conjugations of ir, to go. All right. So when you see adonde, or you want to use the word adonde, it's one word. It takes the word a, to, and the word donde, where, and it makes a question out of it. Adonde, like where are you going? Okay. Some places you might go in the middle of the part here. Some of these are going to be new, so we're going to talk about some of these new locations. Okay. La biblioteca, I think that was on our original list. La biblioteca is a library, right? El café, I know that was on our list. That's a coffee shop or a cafe. El museo, that one's new. All right, el museo is the museum, okay? Museo. El museo is the museum. All right, top right, la escuela, we know. That was an original list. La escuela is the school. El parque. El parque, that's new right here. El parque, you could probably figure out by just looking at it. El parque means the park, right? It sounds like park, looks like park, it means park. El parque is the park. El hotel is what it is, right? It's the hotel. Now, remember in Spanish, H's are silent, so you're not going to say el hotel. You're going to say el hotel. Even though there's an H there, you're not going to say el hotel is the hotel. All right. Finally, the bottom one, la estación, means, in this case, it means train station. Now, estación actually just means station, but if you hear someone say la estación, chances are they're talking about a train station or a bus station, like a terminal. Because we also had the word la estación de bomberos, right? The fire station. We had the police station too, la estación de policía, right? So la estación just means station. When you just have a estación by itself, it could mean bus station, it could mean train station, but estación, you know what that means. So then it gets kind of stupid here. It says use the formula subject plus conjugated ir plus a plus destination to create the sentence describing. So that's being overly complicated, if you ask me. All it's saying is if you want to ask where someone's going, you're going to use a subject. You're going to conjugate the verb ir, voy, vas, va, vamos, van, and then destination to make, to say where someone's going. So here's what we're going to try to do. These 5 questions at the bottom of this page. All right, we're going to try to do this. You're going to answer these questions as if they were being asked to you. Okay. So in the example, it says, ¿A dónde va el profesor? All right. ¿A dónde va el profesor? Where is the teacher, professor? Where is he going? Okay. You want to say he's going to the colegio, right, which is a high school. El colegio. It looks like college. It actually means high school. I know, right? But here's the answer for you. Wow. El profesor va al colegio. The professor goes to the high school, to the school. Okay? So let's try number one together. Grab a pen or a pencil. Number one says, ¿A dónde vas tú? So this is someone asking you, personally, you. ¿A dónde vas tú? Where are you going? And you want to answer, I'm going to the supermarket. El supermercado. Okay? So you want to answer that. If I asked you, where are you going? How would you answer? What's the first thing you would say? I, right? I am going. You're answering for yourself. So the word in Spanish for I is yo, right? YouTube says experiencing an interruption. Okay, well, welcome back. Hopefully no one else is experiencing that. But if you are, like I said, this should be posted later on today if you want to go back and rewatch what you missed. All right, but like I said, we're on the bottom of this page, Elijah. It looks like this. We're on the bottom. You can read through this or watch the video. Come back later if you want, read through it together. But right now we're answering number one. All right. Someone's asking you, where are you going? And you're trying to answer, I'm going to the supermarket. So of course the word for I is yo. And if I'm saying I'm going or I go, you would say yo what? Yo boy. And hint, all these answers are right here. Okay? But yo voy can mean I go or I am going. Yo voy. And then we're going to say which means to, right? And then you're just going to rewrite the word that they give you, el supermercado. But you must be careful because you can see that el supermercado, el and they don't like working side by side. You got to make them go together. So we're going to make the word al. Al. We're combining and el, making al, right? And then you can just copy the word that's above there, supermercado. Okay, so here's your answer. Yo voy al supermercado. I'm going to the supermarket. All right, so if someone asks you where you're going, ¿A dónde vas tú? You would say, yo voy al supermercado. I'm going to the store. So go and copy that. Or pause if you're watching this later. Hopefully you can see it okay. My handwriting isn't greatest to begin with. Yo voy al supermercado. I'm going to the store, the supermarket, the grocery store. Right? All right, number two. ¿A dónde va Rosita? Rosita is a girl's name. Rosita is so we're saying, ¿A dónde va Rosita? Where is Rosita going? Where is she going? And then the answer to the question is la biblioteca. So we're going to answer for Rosita. We're going to say she is going to the library. All right, la biblioteca. So, ¿A dónde va Rosita? First thing you're going to do, oh man, Elijah, you're having all kinds of problems. You can't see or hear the stream. Okay, what I suggest is just coming back later. If we can't hear me, maybe I should type something here. 1 second, guys. If anybody else is having issues, let me know. All right, please comment there and let me know if anybody else is having issues. But like I said, we're saying, ¿A dónde va Rosita? Where is Rosita going? All right, we know that she's going to the biblioteca. So let's answer. Who are we talking about here? We're talking about Rosita. So all you got to do is write Rosita's name. Rosita. All right, there we go, Rosita. I want to say she goes to the store. All right, so how do I say she goes? Pick up here if we have to. Yo is I, tú is you, usted is you, él is he, ella, right here, ella, she, Rosita, ella, she goes, ella va, right, she goes. So that's what you're going to write next, va, okay, Rosita va, she goes. You'll also notice, if you've been paying attention, Rosita is here, va is here, Rosita is here, va is here, right? Same subject, so the same verb. Same subject, same verb. All right. Or you could do what we did last time and just go up here and peek at the table and figure it out yourself. But there's a reason why these are the exact same two words, because it's the exact same, person. Rosita va. Rosita va. After ear, we're going to put the word to, right? Where is she going? She's going to la biblioteca, all right? The library. I'm sorry. There we go. So, do we have to combine and la to make something else? No. And la can work together fine. So all you got to do is rewrite la biblioteca. So copy the words la biblioteca And you are done with number 2. All right. So we got Rosita va a la biblioteca. All right. Rosita is going to the library. All right. That's your answer for ¿A dónde va Rosita? And you want to answer Rosita va a la biblioteca. So it's kind of like someone's really nosy asking where everyone's going, and you have to answer. All right. Number 3. ¿A dónde van ustedes? So, as a review, what is ustedes? Ustedes is all of you, right? So that's like if we were in school still, and I saw a big band of 8th graders just kind of walking out the back door, the door of the building, I could ask, hey, where are you all going, right? That's something I would ask. ¿A dónde van ustedes? Is what that's asking. Where are you all going? All right. Here's the answer for you all. All right. You're going to El Parque. ¿A dónde van ustedes? You want to say we are going to the park, right? If you're in a group of people, ustedes, all of you, you wouldn't just say I'm going to the park. You would say what? We're all going somewhere, right? So this takes some critical thinking, because in English we would just respond, easily, right? In Spanish, you got to think about it first, and that's challenging. But if you're in a group of people and I ask you all where you're going, and you all are going somewhere together, the answer wouldn't be I'm going or he's going. It'd be we are going, right? So if we wanted to answer this one, where are you all going? We would say we, right? How do we say we? See if you can say it from memory before you peek. If you need a peek, you can peek. But how do we say we in Spanish? Nosotros is we, right? Now, obviously, if you're a girl and you're in a group of girls, you can make that nosotras. That's fine too. But we're going to answer for we, nosotros. We are going. How do we say we are going? Nosotros. Peek in the top right box if you have to. Nosotros vamos, right? We are going. We want to say we are going to the park. Nosotros vamos. We're going to say we are going to. What's the word for to? Word for to is a, right? A. And then El Parque. Now, if you look closely, think before you write. El Parque. We know that El and A don't work together very well. So we're going to make these into one word and just put in the L right after the A. All right, make it owl. All right, owl. Nosotros vamos al, and then we're just going to rewrite the word for park, which is right here, parque, right? Nosotros vamos al parque means we are going to the park. Right? ¿A dónde van ustedes? Where are you going? Nosotros vamos al parque, right? So you'll notice this time the verbs are different. In the question, they use the verb van, but then in our answer, we had to change it to vamos. Okay, why is that? What do you think? Why in the question did they use one form of the verb, but then in the answer, we use a different? Why could that be? The reason it's that way is because when I ask that question to all of you, I'm talking about all of you. Now, you would answer, if you answered the same way, you would say all of you are going to the park. And that's not how you would answer, right? If I'm asking all of you, you would answer for yourselves. I, him, her, we are going, right? So you would answer, you'd have to change the verb that way. So that's why you can't always just assume that it's going to be the same verb as in the question if the subject's changed, okay? Number 4, I'm not going to give a secret word today, guys. We have a lot of people here. I guess I'll give you a secret word. The secret word today is pen, P-E-N, pen, all right? If you watch this later, if you're here now, I know you're here. You don't have to bother with sending me the secret word. But if you watch this later, after 10:30 on April 22nd, then you want me to know you watched it. Let me know. Email me. My email is joshua.minnick. Of course, I'll have it ready for you. joshua.minnick@summitacademies.org. Where is it? But email the word pen to me, and I will know that you watched it, okay? I do try to keep track of who watches and who, obviously if you're here participating, that's fantastic. I really appreciate it. And that means a lot to me. So If you can't watch it live, it's no big deal. But if you watch this later and you want me to know, email the word pen to me. All right. So if you're watching this later, you can pause it right there. Send an email to me saying pen, and I will know you watched it. All right. We have 5 minutes. Yes, 5 minutes left. We're going to get the last 2 done. All right. We have 4 and 5 on this sheet. So, all right. If you've worked ahead, fantastic. If not, we'll go through this together. ¿A dónde vamos nosotros? Okay. ¿A dónde, where to? Like, where are we going? I just gave to you. Vamos is we go, right? Nosotros. Where are we going? I was asking, where are we going? ¿A dónde vamos nosotros? Where are we going? Hi there. Who is Bay? Welcome, whoever you are. But ¿a dónde vamos nosotros? Where are we going? You ever find out, like, you're in a car ride and you don't know where you're going and you like to know? ¿A dónde vamos nosotros? Where are we going? That's a solid question. And the answer that we know we're going to answer with is a museo. Okay, so maybe your parents or grandparents loaded you guys all up in the car for a field trip, and you're like, ¿a dónde vamos? Where are we going? ¿A dónde vamos nosotros? And your grandparents, your parents, whoever's in the car with you would say, how would they answer? You tell me. They say, I'm going this way, I'm going here, I'm going to the museum. I mean, they could, but they're bringing you with them, right? So if I asked you where we're all going, the answer would also be, we are going, right? So the first 2 words are going to be the exact same as number 3. Nosotros vamos. Okay, so you're just going to put nosotros or nosotras if you want to be in an all-girls group and you are a girl. Nosotros vamos. Nosotros vamos. We are going to, we're going to say to, the word is to is a. And we are going to the museum. Now, we know that cannot work with L, so we're not going to write el museo. It doesn't sound good. They don't like that. So we're going to make al, and then write the word for museum, which is museo. All right. So our answer is this: Nosotros vamos al museo. We are going to the museum. Now, see, I love museums. My wife hates museums, but I love museums. I could spend all day in the museum being dorky and reading all those signs and stuff. And but nosotros vamos al museo. We are going to the museum. All right. Now, number 5. What's this one asking? ¿A dónde voy yo? Like, where am I going? Okay. And this word, it's funny, they put this word at the bottom, but they didn't give you the meaning for it. Discoteca. A discoteca, you had to guess. A discoteca. What would you guess discoteca is? A discoteca is kind of an old word. It's what they used to call like a club, like a dance club. Nowadays in Spanish-speaking countries, they just say a club. They just say club with the Spanish, club. They don't call it discoteca anymore, but they used to call like dance clubs discotecas. So kind of an old word, but we want to say, if I'm saying, ¿A dónde voy yo? Where am I going? And you would answer, yo, I am going where? Yo. Actually, let's answer this differently. Don't put yo. I'm going to say, if I say, ¿A dónde yo voy yo? I want you to answer for me, like to me. Okay, you're going to answer to me. I asked a student in my 8th grade class, ¿A dónde voy yo? And for some reason, you want to tell me you're going to the discotheque, you're going to the club. The word for you, for someone older than you, in which case I am, you would use the word for you, the polite way would be usted. Okay, usted, right? So you're going to tell me, I originally wrote yo, but I want you to write usted. Usted, you are going. So how do I say you are going? Usted what? Usted. Can you see it? Usted va, right? You are going. Usted va. Usted va. The word for to is a. And then finally the word, you're just going to rewrite what's there. La discoteca. Can you see it? My handwriting is bad. Ah. Usted va a la discoteca. All right, la discoteca. That's your full answer. I don't know why I would ever ask where am I going, and I don't know why you would ever tell me I'm going to the club, a dance club, but there you go. Usted va a la discoteca. All right, so that's your answer for number 5. Now, we do this together. Flip this paper over on the back, and you got another conjugation chart, and you've got 8 more questions. Try to get this done by next Monday, okay? I know it seems like a lot. I know it seems overwhelming. 8 questions by Monday. All right, it's Wednesday now. Hopefully by next Monday you'll have at least some of those done. If not, I won't know any better. I won't know any different. So we'll work through that on Monday. It'll be easier for us though if you have it done already. So try to get that done before Monday. All right. I hope you guys have a great week. I hope you have the weekend. I hope you are learning something from these Spanish classes. I know it's hard. I know it's challenging, but we are doing the best we can, right? So thanks for those who came in and watched live. Thanks for watching later if you watch this later. And I will see you guys next Monday. All right. You got some cheese. I'm proud of you, Elijah. So if you have any questions, email me. My email is in that, in the video already. I'm also in that group, the Google Hangout group, so you can message me there. So don't be afraid to reach out if you need any help with anything. All right. So take care. Have a good weekend. Enjoy your cheese, Elijah, and I will see you guys next Monday. Take care.